And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline.
Here we go.
So the Lakers win the tip. Now Fisher has to rush. Now here's Shaq. He's guarded by Williams. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Marbury passes to Hardaway. And here is Marion. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
That unique-looking jumper of Marion's, I mean, it's more effective than it is pretty.
Pass to George. O'Neal against Williams. Outside O'Neal. Pocket 6. Inside. Here's Medvedenko. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. Coach and I talked about the way Anthony Hardaway can shape a game. He told me the vision he has combined with his height, he finds angles on passes you never even considered. Penny is always going to surprise you. I'm sure that'll be the case again tonight. Dev?
Thank you, David. Here's Fisher after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Outside, Fisher. To the paint, deflects the pass. Down low, O'Neal. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Here's Marbury.
Marbury very good at putting pressure on defenses and forcing them to foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. O'Neal at the elbow. Lakers passing it around. Pass to George. Here's Medvedenko, headed by Stoudemire. Marion against George. And he comes up with the deuce. Marion's got his second basket of the game.
He can play inside, too. Marion knows how to use his frame to get the advantage.
And Fisher kicks to George. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, with his physicality, athleticism, agility, it is tough to deal with O'Neal on the glass. He is a beast on the boards.
First team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from O'Neal.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. Fargo, he's checked in for Derek Fisher. He's off on the second. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. George with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Marbury. Outside Hardaway. Here's Marbury. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by George. Pass to Fargo to the middle and stolen by Williams. Outside Hardaway. Out to Marion. Takes the 3. And Shaq pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
George passes to Medvedenko. Here's Rush. It's George on the wing, guarded by Stoudemire. Clock is at 3. Deep 2 from Rush. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Hardaway passes to Marbury. And again, it's the Suns missing. Lakers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. It's stolen by Stoudemire. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Rush the pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Stoudemire.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
George against Marion. Pass to Stoudemire. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Suns moving the ball around. Now here's Stoudemire. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Marion up top. Over George. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And that's now 6 points for Marion.
And in the mid-range, Marion can be a problem. He'll find a shot he likes in that area.
Outside, George. Shaq down low. Led by Stoudemire. Shaq with a screen on Hardaway. Fargo the pass to O'Neal. And they pick up 2. O'Neal's got 11.
Try as hard as they might, the defense can't easily stop Shaq. His large frame and athleticism really helps him bully his way to the bucket.
Pass to Marion. Stoudemire with the screen on George. Stoudemire left side. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
On D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
Down low. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Voskuhl. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. The wide open look here for Marion. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Johnson, the pass to Marbury. To the left wing. Here's Stoudemire. George with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Marbury. No good from outside. Left side, George. Pass to Bargo. Puts one up from 19. O'Neal passes to Medvedenko. To the inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Phoenix calls timeout. Shaq is really having a good game here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Welcome to the ball. Fantastic Laker girl.
And the Lakers with some changes. Murray comes in for George. Shaw subbed in for Rush. Here's Brown. Here's Voskuhl. Pass to Brown. Here's Gugliotta. Takes it off the glass. Gugliotta's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here's Shaq. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 16.
Boy, they keep feeding Shaq, and he keeps scoring. The big guy giving his team exactly what they want.
Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. Murray right side. Rebound by the Suns. Here's the break. Pass to Johnson. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. For Murray. Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Manson comes in for Medvedenko. Marion, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution on court.
The Lakers leading. Pargo the pass to Murray. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Pass to Pargo. Shoots over Brown, and he can't bank that one in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now here's Marion. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. Lakers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Pass to Pargo. Bradley is screen on Brown. Here's Pargo. The 19-footer is on the money. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Using that mid-range area to find points. Good offensive awareness that time pays off.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Joe Johnson on the wing. Can they get it? A shot off that time. Lakers leading by 4. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Bradley. Murray outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And here is Marion. He's got 9. This one for 3. No good on the shot. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Marion's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Suns. To the paint, cuts off the pass. Brown outside. On the wing, Marion. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Lakers ball.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Pargo. Inside. Here's Madsen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Madsen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Joe Johnson on the wing. Still scoreless. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Pargo. He's covered by Brown. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Outlaw. 4-on-3 break. Marion against Murray. Marion passes to Vasco. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Marion. Drills the three-pointer. Marion's got 14 points for the game.
And it's huge when Marion is making his threes. Really opens up this offense.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Bradley. George comes in for Murray. And Rush is subbed in for Shaw. Marion's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Outside, George. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. It's Rush outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson outside. Over Rush. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's the Lakers. To the middle. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
Well, O'Neal is just so strong. Impossible to deny him when he makes up his mind to get to the bucket. Able to blast through any contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
One shot.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brown dishes to Marion. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Because of his athleticism, Shawn Marion is a hard matchup, which is why he's able to draw fouls like he does.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
And Marion drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pargo kicks to Rush. Manson passes to O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal with the strength inside.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Brown outside. Pass to Marion. No good there. Excellent D there from George. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. O'Neal kicks to Rush. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 4. Brown with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Pargo. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Misses the baby hook.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown outside. Johnson outside. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, his game is anchored by hustle and hard work. Madsen will take the hard knock if he has to. He's not afraid of contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
Clearly, he's the ultimate team player when you look at what Mark Madsen brings. Anything you ask him to do for the team, he'll do it.
Medvedenko's checked in for Gennaro Pargo. He doesn't get the second one. Suns trail by 5. Down low. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Shaw's checked in. Here's Marbury. Pass to Stoudemire. Trying to end the drought. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Here's Rush. Covered by Johnson.
Bad screen.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hardaway's checked in for Joe Johnson. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And there's a power aspect to Stoudemire's game that not many rookies have. He can be intimidating for a young player.
Now, here's George. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Outlaw. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal is double. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Not stopping O'Neal and close. Wow, what a play.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Rush the pass to Shaw. O'Neal looking around. Pass to Medvedenko. Over Stoudemire. The shot by Medvedenko, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Back to Marion. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Stoudemire's got 10 points.
And he's a beast inside. I don't know how NBA defenses are going to deal with Stoudemire's size, speed, and strength.
He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Marbury. It's to Hardaway. The 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Rush. Guarded by Hardaway. Now, here is O'Neal. 25 points in the game. Shaw, no good. Outside Hardaway. Marbury, good. He's got 5.
And he's just so crafty with the movement. Marbury completely throws the defender off.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Marion. O'Neal passes to Medvedenko. O'Neal dishes to Fisher. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to O'Neal. Fisher, left side. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Williams. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Outside Hardaway. Stoudemire to screen. Hardaway passes to Stoudemire. 5 to shoot. Back to Hardaway. Over Rush. It's hauled in by George.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And Fisher kicks to Rush. Pass to O'Neal. Nobody near George. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. George has got 5 now. Here's Marbury. He's got 5. Now Rush. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the inside. Here's Stoudemire, and Medvedenko pulls it down. Medvedenko's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Fisher in the corner. To the middle, it's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Marbury, good. Marbury's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Marbury using that great speed of his to get out ahead of the defense and get the fast break hoop.
O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Pass to Marbury. Outside Hardaway. Here's Marbury. From outside, off the mark. George looking around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. .51 seconds left here in the second. Here's Hardaway. And he hits it to tie the game up. Hardaway has got his first points of the night.
Great touch that time from Hardaway on the floater. Well done.
Shaq with the screen. Here's Rush. Down low. Williams with the steal. Pushing it up. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Marbury. From the arc. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, up 3. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Hardaway dishes to Marion. Pass to Williams. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. Pretty consistent defender as well.
These guys can put on a dribbling clinic out there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Defensive foul. First personal foul.
One shot.
At the line for the Suns, Penny Hardaway. 3-1.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Fisher, right side. Pass to Medvedenko. 6 to shoot. Now Rush. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Marbury. Stoudemire to the screen. Marbury passes to Williams. Can't hit from in close. Lakers trail by 6. Fisher with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Fisher kicks to George. Pass to Shaq. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Marion up top, defended by George. Outside Hardaway. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. George, Medvedenko. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 5 rebounds tonight. Marion passes to Marbury. Now Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range. The Lakers trail. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Williams has a screen for Hardaway. And it's Marion in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Good job accepting and embracing the contact on the way up there.
The Suns have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Shawn Marion drops them both. And here's Fisher. Still without a basket. Outside, George. Pass to Shaq. Now Rush. Tries again. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from O'Neal.
Or capitalizing on the second chance opportunity there.
Picked by Williams. Here's Marbury. Defended by Fisher. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Fisher kicks to George. Pass to O'Neal. And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Fisher. Lakers passing it around. Outside for George. 5 on the clock. For the tie.
That's textbook defense there. I mean, just how you want to play it. Stay connected, force a tough shot.
Marion passes to Marbury. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Marbury's got 12 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the paint. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that team.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Rush dishes to Fisher. Pass to Shaq. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
The free throw off from O'Neal. For Phoenix, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Marion. Marion's got 3 assists tonight.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Now here's Shaq. 33 points for him. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. And it goes down 2 points.
You know, to me, one of the things that makes Fisher so good is he plays within himself, doesn't try to do things he can't, doesn't force a whole lot at all.
Phoenix calls timeout. Shaq is really having a good game here.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
All right, fans. Number 43. Dick Moscow.
Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Marbury passes to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers. Medvedenko's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fisher looking it over. Outside, O'Neal. In the corner, Rush with it. Over Hardaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And George, here we go. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Fast break, here come the Suns. Marbury, good. Marbury's got 4 points in the quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Well, Phoenix shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. On the wing, Marion. Cuts at 5. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Marion's got 20 points.
Marion's versatility is impressive. It's, I think, what helps him get into a scoring rhythm.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Madsen, he's checked in for Shaq. And Phoenix also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Outside, Fisher. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Here's Marbury. He's got 14. And it's in there. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to George. Here's Medvedenko. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Stoudemire. For Los Angeles, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. Phoenix leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Foster. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Medvedenko. Outside, Fisher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Medvedenko.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Marbury passes to Outlaw. Here's Gugliotta. Here's Marbury. He's got 16. Good. Marbury's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Suns.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Outside, Fisher. Medvedenko. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 5 assists in the game. Suns leading by 4. Here's Marbury. He's got 18. Los Angeles making a switch here. Margo's checked in. Brownie's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gugliotta. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lock at 6. Here's Johnson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Hargo kicks to Fisher. To the middle, looking for George. He gets it there. The shot from the low post is good. George has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Steady with the ball. Fisher looks for somebody with a better shot most of the time.
Johnson against Fisher. Johnson, the pass to Gugliotta. He can't get that one. And Los Angeles guys shooting almost 60% from the field here in the 3rd. They are really feeling it. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for George. Murray comes in for Rush. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. And for the Suns, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Brown outside. To the inside. Gugliotta's shot is good. Gugliotta's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Read it perfectly and got his teammate the ball off the pick.
Murray, the pass to O'Neal. Here is Shaw. Here's Pargo. 6 on the shot clock and taken away by Johnson. Brown outside. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Johnson. Back to Brown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jackson. Here's Pargo. Shaq passes to Shaw. And here is Murray. And taken away by Johnson. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Pargo. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Brown on the wing here. There's the pick. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Pargo. He's covered by Brown. Pargo the pass to O'Neal. And it's all evened up. Shaq's got 39.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Now here's Brown on the wing mirror. Back to Brown. They get a hand on it. Marion against Murray. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Johnson with it. Over Shaw. Johnson can't get it to go. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Shaq with the screen. Shaw passes to O'Neal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Medvedev's checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal hits them both. On offense, here are the Suns. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. The Suns call time. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Gugliotta. Bucket is good. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Pargo the pass to O'Neal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pargo the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Inside, here's Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Shaq passes to Medvedev. Here is Shaw. Screen by O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. And Shaq with the slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's more Screen by O'Neal to the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Marbury. Out to Marion. Pass to Gugliotta. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Marbury. And the three off target. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Pargo. Back to Shaq. 14 feet away. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Marbury. Pass to Gugliotta. Over Shaw. And it's blocked.
Terrific job by him to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a block.
And taken away by Johnson. To the wing right side. Marbury passes to Outlaw. That one goes in. Outlaw's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Welcome to the floor, yesterday. And the Lakers are on.
Some changes for the Lakers. George is checked in for Murray. Rush comes in for Shaw. And Fisher subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. Stoudemire's checked in for Phoenix. Hardaway comes in for Joe Johnson. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Suns trail by 4. Here's Marbury. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
The first one falls.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. To the paint, it's deflected and stolen by Outlaw.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
At the line for Suns, Penny Hardaway taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. Has to rush. Lakers passing it around. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Suns trail by 3. Now here's Stoudemire. Here's Hardaway. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Has to rush. Shaq with the screen. Down low and stolen by Outlaw. Here's Marbury. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Marbury's got 12 points here in the second half.
Stephon Marbury can flat out fill it up. And right now, he's on track for a monster night.
O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Here's Marbury. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. To the middle. And good! There's another.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Stoudemire with the screen on Fisher. Here's Marbury. Here's Stoudemire. Yes! And the foul. That's on Shaq.
Bright lights, not a problem for Stoudemire.
Williams is checked in for the Suns.
1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
This young man, Stoudemire, is a terrific prospect, and it's because he wants to keep improving.
Fisher, the pass to Rush. There's the 3. And they get it back. O'Neal. Oh, a Shaq attack.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Suns have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Williams outside. Now here is Hardaway. Pocket 6. Puts one up from 19. Oh, the jumper goes.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Now O'Neal. Williams with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Marbury. To take the lead, the three goes down.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
1:43 left in the fourth. Now O'Neal. Williams with the rebound. Here's Marbury. Williams a screen on Fisher. A three-pointer. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Fisher. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal. It misses, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shoot 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Here's O'Neal. O'Neal is double. Beyond the arc. That one misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. Well, guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Rush, guarded by Hardaway. George grabs the rebound again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. So the Suns win it. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg